Hello everyone and welcome back. As indicated by the title, I'm here today to share some viewpoints on the amazing world of K-pop. These thoughts have been simmering within me, given the evolving landscape of K-pop fandoms. I'm curious to hear your thoughts in the comments section, whether we find common ground or respectfully differ. With that said, let's get into it. So I don't want to make you wait for too long, let's directly start with what you first saw in the thumbnail. So the rumors about Jennie and her scenes from The Idol. I'm sorry, but Jennie can't be seen as a victim in this situation. There have been several articles indicating that she joined the project after Sam Levinson, the creator, got involved. Not only that, he personally chose her for the role. She openly expressed her admiration for his work and even mentioned how being part of Idol offered her a chance to be herself and embrace bravery. Besides, there have been sightings of her spending time with Lily Deep and The Weeknd, suggesting she was fully aware of what she was getting into. I'm confident in saying she knew what she was doing. She had a choice, she could have declined to promote the show if she wasn't comfortable. I don't want to pass judgment on her. She's nearly 30 and has the right to make career choices. However, the fact remains that her decision to participate in such a project does raise questions. You know, what's really confusing to me is why Jennie, who has a smaller role, is facing more criticism than the actual creators of the show. She's only getting around 5 minutes of screen time per episode at most, so it's not fair to attack her for that. Let's not forget, she's a grown woman capable of making her own decisions. So please don't forget that. I agree. I don't believe it will completely ruin her career, but it might make some of her fans reconsider their admiration for her. For those suggesting that she had no choice due to a contract, that's not entirely accurate. Jennie herself mentioned that she and Sam discussed the opportunity, and ultimately she decided to be part of the cast because she genuinely liked and respected his work. Her choice to join speaks volumes about her perspective on the matter. In conclusion, Jennie will be fine. It's a small role and I am sure she is used to hype up the show. I also notices some blinks are not supporting The Idol but still supporting Jennie, of course. Jennie is actually getting more famous with The Idol, so it is definitely a one mostly for her. Let's move on to another topic. Itsy. I noticed their cake comeback is for some people better than the sneakers one, but still? For me, it's worse to be honest. Seriously, cake, 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 cake all over. I was like, what's happening here? It's like they couldn't come up with enough lyrics for the whole song. No wonder some people online aren't happy about it, and honestly, I get where they're coming from. The song could have been so much better if they had put more thought into the lyrics. It's kind of disappointing that they went with such an unimpressive title track when it had the potential to be a big hit. While listening to this song that honestly isn't great, I did find a few things I liked. The verses, Ryujin's rap, and the pre-chorus are better than the chorus, and that's just messed up because the chorus is supposed to be the best part. The bridge could have been improved too. The music was nice, but it wasn't enough to cover up for the lack of effort in the lyrics. Overall, the song didn't live up to its potential. It had the chance to be way better, but it just felt like they wasted it. If only the chorus had been more memorable and the bridge more engaging, it could have been a lot better. In my book, this comeback gets a 4 out of 10. And lastly, let's talk about IVE. But not the girls, the fandom. It's honestly mind-boggling how people can flip-flop their opinions so drastically. Remember when IVE faced all those attacks about their encores during their early days? It was like people couldn't wait to criticize them. But now, when IVE has clearly improved their live vocals, suddenly the narrative changes to, oh, encores are just for fun, vocals don't really matter. It's like they conveniently forget their previous criticisms and start nitpicking about different things, like saying IVE doesn't show excitement when they win or that they're boring. This is seriously the height of hypocrisy. It's frustrating to see how quickly some fans can shift their stance just to fit their current narrative. It's not fair to the artists, and it's not a genuine way to support them. It's like people are trying to find something to complain about no matter what. Let's be consistent and fair in our opinions instead of jumping on the bandwagon of negativity. It's heartbreaking to witness how the past hate and criticism have taken a toll on the IVE members. You can clearly see that they're scared during encores, and it's understandable given the hate they've faced. Those poor girls have likely been traumatized by the negativity thrown their way. And you're right, it's an eye-opener to consider how differently some fans react to different groups. If IVE sang in a similar way to how another group did during their encores, there's a good chance they would have faced intense backlash. The double standards are real, and it's frustrating to witness. People often bring up the idols are human argument, but somehow when it comes to IVE, they're treated differently, almost like they're not allowed to have the same human experiences as other idols. The normalized hate towards IVE is truly concerning and unfair. I share your hope that IVE, as a group, can stay strong despite all this negativity. Their vocal skills are remarkable, and it's disheartening to see haters come up with baseless excuses just to insult them. Let's hope for a more compassionate and supportive environment for all idols, including IVE. Thank you for watching. I would appreciate even more if you write your opinion in comments. It matters a lot for me to see what you think. See you in the next video.